Hey, what's up, guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And today, I'm going to be taking a look at the update 14.2 that is coming in a couple of days from now. It's Monday, so I'm expecting it to be on Thursday. But before that, I have some information that I would like to share because there are a couple of things that are actually interesting to say the least, which I will explain. Now, first of all, if you are a free to play player, I would highly recommend you guys to just claim that gift. They usually give you 1 day of Warships premium time, so that is pretty helpful if you want to do some sort of grind by just getting a free premium time. That is always nice for free to play guys. On the other hand, we have experimental ships coming into the live server. Now, these experimental ships are quite controversial in my opinion. I mean, they come up with the very sort. Did you have seen like that limited AP consumable? Or I would say it's kind of sort like a consumable, but it will give you some special characteristics to AP. As you can see here, he used the burst fire mode here. So that is something that is going to be with these ships. So you're going to have Myths, Vyazma, and Oregon. And by the way, you can actually have them in your port and you can play them in random battles. So they are saying that these three new ships with unusual mechanics are sailing out on our virtual seas. So Mets, Vyazma, Oregon, look out for these ships. They have explained that by going to the tech tree ship and getting to the experimental ships, you will be able to gain access by free XP or play 10 battles. So you can basically grind them in this way. So this is basically the Mets, that tier 8 cruiser, or Vyazma. No, never mind, it's a Mets, but Vyazma and Oregon can also be researched afterwards. So this is something that you can try out, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest, because they can one way or the other implement these ships in the future. I don't know. Eventually, we will find out. The next thing is going to be the return of operations with flagship. So they are going to come up with the operations that have some flagship sort of features. I mean, you can just read out that whole article if you want to, said like what sort of things that they're going to be testing out. They're also going to be adding those classified documents, which I have made a video before, but only to the operations, which is nice. So you can basically check out the information. I think if you are interested in operations, I think this would be a nice thing. On the other hand, early access to Soviet submarines. Who don't like the submarines in the game? Well, now we will able to just get these submarines. Maybe in the early access, if you want to spend money on them, you can do that. Like I mean, yeah, these Soviet submarines. Once I have them, I would try to review them if you are a submarine player, but I don't know, man. And there is also going to be some, I think, special camos. I think I will just gonna leave it to you guys if you want to read that. The Soviet Navy Event Pass, they are also going to, come up with the first progression line and second progression line Event Pass. If you are interested in getting Molotov from the second Event Pass, I think this is a good cruiser. I must say, if you don't have a Molotov, try it out. These have Donskoy Tier 9 Tech 3 light cruiser guns, the Tier 9 guns at Tier 6. So for 2500 doubloons, you can also get the Petros unique permanent camo as well as a couple of other rewards. So for 2500 doubloons, that is a second progression line. The first progression line is something that you can get for free, so there's nothing that I would like to say so. Obviously, there is some compensation which is only going to be credits. So there's nothing else that you are going to get apart from credits if you have already these sort of things, okay? Bounty hunt, pirate themed, I don't really exactly know like what is this. Basically some commanders which having unique sort of costumes or something. Oh, by the way, there is something very interesting that I would like to share. We have also prepared themed random bundles, and which you can find among other rewards our shining newcomer Monmouth. So the Monmouth, which is a tier 10 upcoming British heavy cruiser, if you are interested in this cruiser, you can get it in the form of bundles that you have to spend money on and gamble. Obviously, this is something that I am not a big fan of like whatsoever. But at least you know that the Monmouth is in fact coming in the game. And I'm quite sure the CCs of this World of Warships from Wargaming side most likely uploading the reviews on this ship. So definitely check those reviews out. Once I have this ship, I would also like to cover that as well in my channel. Okay, Dutch cruisers leave early access, which basically means that Jarsveld M1 Korun and Utrecht. You can get these Dutch cruisers and you can play them with Conrad Helfrich. Yeah, I mean, if you have grinded out Conrad Helfrich, I think you can get these cruisers out there because now they will be available in the tech tree line respectively. Obviously, these are light cruisers. They have a lot of damage per minute. I would like to maybe upload a couple of videos on these ships if you really like to know what these cruisers are capable of. So I will do that. Also, a couple of things like I don't exactly know. Like, okay, the Remembrance of the Ming's Past Adventure Chapter 2. Yeah, those 4 combat missions that you are missing, now you will get them now. Most likely, you will be able to complete those 4 combat missions and then you finally able to get Tai Hang for free. And by the way, I would like to upload more Tai Hang videos because Tai Hang started to be a lot much more fun and very powerful battleship in my opinion. Honestly, this ship is really good. I will showcase you the gameplay. You will eventually see that why I'm saying this, because I have really good 200k plus games in this battleship. It is really, really powerful, I must say, because of the powerful AP capabilities that it is still very unique to this ship at tier 9, without a doubt. Account system update. Now you can now link your Wargaming account to Steam, allowing you to use this platform and log into the game. So yeah, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, and a couple of other things maybe. And that's basically it, except like the clan battles are coming at March 12. The ranked battles are coming in March 6, like it's like a couple of days from now. Once the update kicks in, you can have a new batch of ranked battles starting from Bronze League from tier 6 to tier 7, Silver League tier 8 to tier 9, and Gold League tier 10 to super ships as well, with carriers and submarines. Have fun, guys. I don't know what to say other than have fun. And then we have tier 10 ships, 7 versus 7 in clan battles. And then we have brawls. If you are interested in brawls, you can also check out that. Also, by the way, very important, you will finally, if you have never thought of it, able to get key for 135,000 gold. Now, key is a very old tier 8 premium Japanese battleship. And for some reason now, they are going to add this for coal, which is very, very interesting. So they're going to be adding some doubloon ships to coal ships like Key. If you are interested in Key, I can make a video on that. 100%. By the way, I will definitely going to make a video on Key because now it is going to be available for coal. A lot of people might be interested in that. Maybe I will do that for sure. Game balance changes. I think I have made a very good video on this, that what they are going to do at tier 5 to tier 6. We are making balance changes. So they are going to balance change from tier 1 to tier 6. You can maybe check out the devlog if you want to, or maybe my video as well. Tier 10 and special tier 10 elite containers have been added to the game. Now I wondered that when they will be available and for what resource or what sort of currency or money. It's very interesting because, well, I don't know, like what sort of monetization that Wargaming is gonna do behind these containers, and why they will be selling them and where they will be selling them in the first place is a big question. And also, by the way, if you do have tier 7 premium Rodney, they are going to give you a historical permanent camouflage during the update 14.2. So something maybe just would like to share. Test ships, obviously they're going to be testing more ships, and future changes, updating the Golden Week containers, and some bug fixes, which I would say is a very, very short list. Honestly, I would have expected Wargaming to maybe just do something about the short landing shells bug that's been like plaguing for more than a year or something. I mean, it's something that I just don't like whatsoever. There are many bugs out there in the game, but there are only few bugs that they have fixed other than the main bugs that player always complains, which I am not a big fan of. But yeah, that is basically the update. The main points are basically the Monmouth, the Key, and everything like submarines, Soviet submarines, or maybe the cruisers that the Dutch are coming in the game. Till then, I will catch you guys later. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I will be back in with another video. Thank you guys.